Leaders look after a lot of things. You look after profitability, you look after culture, top line, bottom line, street expectations. Are you meeting investors' expectations, adding value to all stakeholders, market share, so much. And I know it's the second half of the financial year in India is where we've just stepped into that. The H2 of the financial year 23-24, there's going to be immense pressure on sales teams, on operations teams, and everybody just to, go for the numbers, go for the market share, go for service and value addition, and all of those things are very relevant. Businesses exist to add value to society and make a profit in return. There's nothing wrong with that. However, in the process of making all of these things happen, there are two very important and vital components that leaders often take for granted, and therefore they overlook them. And that is the mindset and the skill set of the leader herself, right? The mindset and the skill set of the leader are often taken for granted. We assume that our university degrees or our university education or that one conference that we went to is enough to get us through the changing times that we are currently living in. We assume that the morning walk or the couple of other things that we did for our well-being are just enough for us to get through all the challenges and that we are supposed to go through. And often they're not. Often we overlook these things, we take them for granted, and therefore many leaders operate on empty tanks. And remember this, if you're running on an empty tank yourself, there's very little you can contribute to other people, and people are going to be looking up to you for advice, information, enthusiasm, hope, and so many other things. So here I suggest everybody who's watching to ask some simple questions to themselves around these two areas. For mindset, check yourself. How do you feel like coming into work every day? Are you full of new ideas? Are you brimming with new ideas? Is there enthusiasm? Is there excitement? Is there a sense of meaning and purpose? Do you enjoy spending time with the people that you work with? Or is work becoming a bit of a drag? So check how you feel, because circumstances are never in your control, almost never. And how you feel about the circumstances is almost always in your control. And this feeling is something, this perception part is something that we overlook. And the good news is mindset can be, thanks to neuroplasticity, it can be shaped from simple acts just like hiring a coach to all the way to writing your gratitude daily. Anything in between, all of these steps can help contribute to a healthier mindset. And so optimism, hope, joy, the joy of work, the joy of the process itself, not just the results. These are some of the important mindset attributes of a leader who's making things happen. With skill set, check with yourself. Do you at least have a big picture overview, a high level overview of probably the new things, new technologies, new trends that are coming into the marketplace that will affect you a couple of months down the road? What actions are you taking? Are you actively seeking feedback? Are you working on that feedback? Or are you just assuming that your university degree from that top-notch B school that you went to 10, 20, 15 years ago, it will continue to serve you? Perhaps not. So continued education and having a learning and development plan in place should also be, these two things, my friends, the mindset and the skill set, should also be as high on your priority list as results, market share, and profitability are. So I hope you found some value in this video. Share it with someone who might need it. Thanks for tuning in.